UMG, these mother frickin' heckers. UMG, we all know them as Universal Monkey Gobblers. Universal Music Group, what is it?
That's right, yeah.
Universal Monkey Ball Gobblers. These guys have been running amok on YouTube for so long, claiming every freaking video imaginable, and we're all so pissed off and fed up with UMG. So how do you suppose we all react when Susan Wojcicki, the one and only, tweeted out, excited to partner with UMG to remaster some of the most iconic music videos of all time on YouTube. Mm-hmm. It's like, how about before you partner up with the enemy of the people, you tell them, hey, stop destroying our platform and taking the livelihood from all of our creators. And of course, everybody rips into her, including myself.
Sometimes I just wonder how can they be so disconnected, because like UMG, like I've heard it from so many YouTubers by now, and I barely spend time on Twitter, but it's almost every time I open Twitter, there's something about them.
I don't know. They're tone deaf. They're just, they don't really, the thing is they don't really mingle with YouTubers. Yeah. Like Susan goes on a PR tour where she meets like the most insulated, kid-friendly YouTubers. I mean, she met us. That was nice, and I told her about this stuff. I
appreciate that she came here.
Absolutely. But she'll go like once a year and visit like Liza Koshy. Mm. And they're like, oh man, YouTube's great. I make 10 CPM. I'm so rich. Everything's perfect. I never get claimed. You guys are doing such a fantastic job. And Susan's like, oh, thank you. All right, I'm on my way to go see Superwoman.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm always on trending and my CPMs are so good and you guys treat me so well. And then Susan's like, oh, YouTube is the best. We're doing such a good job. And then she comes and sees me and I'm like,
the house is burning.
What time is it? No, she was very receptive to my comments. But they are tone deaf. They're just not involved. So everybody's blasting her. I said, I will not be viewing these until UMG pledges to improve their flagrant copyright abuse, until they have no grounds to ask support of YouTube community for which they harm every day. And I'm saying hashtag boycott UMG. I'm not going to watch this shit. I didn't ask for this. I don't need to see it in HD. You're taking away their charm anyway. You know what I mean? You don't need to What do you, George Lucas? Got to remaster the classics? No. Can we agree that George Lucas is a big fat idiot?
It's going to be a hot take.
What does Dan think?
Dan?
A big fat idiot? I mean...
No, I take it back. He's a chinless idiot.
He is undoubtedly a chinless idiot. That is completely true.
But I hated George Lucas from the moment he added that extra canteen scene in the originals with this music.
I agree with that. The man is a genius, but
no, Zach.
No. But a man that created Star Wars. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
He didn't write even the screenplays, as I understand it, of the originals.
Well, he did and he didn't. He had additional writers.
Well,
he's a mixed bag.
Okay, you know what? Why am I?
Come on, we all know that.
But he did fuck up a lot of those scenes, though.
Yeah, I agree.
We all agree he's at least chinless.
Yes,
sure.
Definitely doesn't have a chin.
I thought you were gonna say at least
one testicle.
George Lucas, you got to see his beard is awesome. It's epic.
That's some nice hair.
No, his facial hair is fucking fire, dude. But he's got no chin. I don't know why I'm giving the guy shit. What was I even talking about? Where were we? Okay, making the classic. Poor George Lucas, he's sitting here minding his own business. What the fuck did I do? I can only imagine if like George Lucas is watching this somehow, and it's just like all of a sudden, yeah, George Lucas ain't watching this. Don't kid yourself, idiot. Talk about chinless, fat idiot. Speak for yourself. I kept going. I said, this tweet was claimed by UMG, the enemy of the people, destroyer of worlds, undoer of YouTube. Mr. Beast posted an image. They said they literally could use the hundreds of thousands of dollars they profited off of just my videos alone. And he posted a...
Look at that.
These are all UMG claims. And so claiming is one thing, but the examples you see time and time again are so egregious. That's what really messes you up. For example, there's a video where Mr. Beast simply hums the tune briefly, and the whole video gets claimed. There's one from Gus. Here, I've got all the examples.
Since when can you not hum a song?
Ever since UMG got their hands on copyright, baby.
Some
Like
people were
in
even saying
general,
they got
that's not a thing, right?
Yeah, and some people even claim just for like saying the name of a song, like the title of a famous song.
But that's not.
Claim.
If you humming a tune, well, how? I mean, I don't know. But why would you? I don't know. I doubt that.
Yeah.
Like there was a big legal case between UMG, surprise, surprise, and some lady who took a video of her baby with music playing in the background. And they filed a DMCA to remove the video. Like people are watching this baby dancing to listen to music in the background. It wasn't even like a complete song. It was just a snippet. They took them to Supreme Court and they said, fuck you, MG.
And she won.
She won.
Nice.
And so...
So there is some justice.
Of course there is,
in the
but
world.
it's like, who's going to go all the way to Supreme Court because UMG, they've got nothing to lose. I'm going to boycott all of this because UMG's continued blatant and flagrant abuse of copyright is a detriment to the entire YouTube ecosystem. I'd ask that Team YouTube cancel this partnership until they make good faith efforts to improve their methods. Boycott UMG. Yeah, they didn't answer. They don't give a fuck about me. Susan's like, we spent like millions of dollars on this, so you can fuck yourself. I have some great examples here. Let's see. Here's some YouTubers responding. I want to show Gus's video because this one is kind of epitomizes this kind of bullshit.
I made a video a couple of weeks ago about the Bohemian Rhapsody thing that's going
This is
around. If
Gus
you don't know,
Johnson, friend of the show.
there's a lot of YouTubers that were pretending to hear Bohemian Rhapsody for the first time. So I made this video about it where I talk about the issue. The video is called "Why is Everybody Lying About Bohemian Rhapsody?" I talk about the issue. I don't play even a fucking microsecond of the song.
Yeah.
Not at all.
I remember the
What do
video.
I wake up to today? Oh, this claim was manually claimed, not even an automatic detection. Some
That's
motherfucker,
insane.
fuck you, went in and manually claimed this video as containing stuff from EMI Music Publishing. Manually fucking claimed.
EMI is UMG, right, Dan?
UMG bought EMI about 5-6 years ago. So
Yeah, that's when they got. That's when EMI started claiming everything on YouTube. So I remember his video. He was in his room just ranting like, why does he's just saying, kept going like, why does everyone keep pretending like they don't know?
Yeah, that's the video that we both really like.
Yes.
But so he doesn't even play it?
No.
Even for a second?
No.
Wow. Because I didn't remember if he plays it or not.
He doesn't. It's like a one take of him. So this is the kind of madness that's going on here. And UMG is definitely getting a pass because I happen to know from being close with YouTube that when people make these kind of flagrantly abusive claims, they can get kicked out of the system. Yet UMG owns 30% of all the music in the world. And of course, instead of, reprimanding them, it's, hey guys, we're excited to announce that UMG's big ass, their cock that's thicker than the circumference of the globe is in my ass. Susan Wojcinski. I'm just saying. Their logo's a globe. So it's like a big ass anal bead.
No.
It's not? She's taking a fat one, dude.
I don't know. I don't like to...
I'm just kidding. She's a sweet lady.
Yeah.
She's just into anal fetish, probably. If it's UMG. I'll be into anal fetish for UMG. Those motherfuckers are rich.
Come on!
Who you kidding, huh? We were...
Slam on them with the regular schmegula.
You trying to cricket me or something?
No, I'm actually curious about all these new sound effects.
It's just a lot of Ethan Bradbury. We were looking at the scope of UMG. They truly are such a behemoth. I mean, these motherfuckers need to be broken up by the government for having a monopoly because they own every goddamn one.
Yeah, I mean, it's over 30% of all of the published music nowadays. and it's like if you just look at their list of big artists, it's everybody. It's all like the superstars. They're all under that. It's like in all genres too. So
if you want to see what all the hubbub's about, and by the way, I'm sure I'm going to get claimed now for showing a New York Times article. It's called. This goes out to the guy who's manually claiming this podcast right now. It's called fair use. There's an exception for journalism. Oh yeah, it's literally from a New York Times article, guaranteed to be claimed. So if you want to know what all the hubbub's about, this is it.
SD and
oh man.
Such a small difference.
Holy shit, bro.
Why Billy Idol?
Does anyone really care?
That was probably their
it's an
best.
iconic video from the 80s.
Does anyone care? I don't know. Zach, you're into this shit. Do you care?
I mean, not really, no.
I
mean,
kind of prefer it in the SD.
Exactly.
That's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
it gives it a vibe.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
People today put filters to go back to that.
Right,
look.
exactly.
Why are we forgetting like the goddamn past happened? Like, do you know, hello?
No one wants HD.
It's like let's go rewrite history. Let's go back to the first photos and make them HD and then forget that there was ever early photography.
It's all about the vintage look. People are buying all these like Polaroid cameras now, trying to go back to what it used to be.
I hate this. The streaming service of Universal Music Group have teamed up to revamp more than 1,000 videos from artists, including Lady Gaga. She's not that old.
Yeah, that's right. That's another. They show a frame from that, and it's from a video from 9 years ago. Something.
What the
like
fuck
that.
is wrong with you? Why are they
Yeah,
calling
it's like
Lady
nothing to be
Gaga old?
Remastered.
If I was Lady Gaga, I'd be like, bitch, I'm not
guess
that old.
Things used to be
I
much
guess.
worse quality. Like when you watch the first episodes of Curb,
Yeah, it's pretty shocking.
it's like square.
It doesn't even fit the like the dimensions of the TV. Tom Petty, Billy Idol, and Spice Girls. You know they're just trying to revenate some buzz. Fuck! Get it together, Ethan. They're trying to generate more revenue and buzz, being like, oh, you guys remember these videos that nobody watched anymore because they're 40 years old? It's not going to work, assholes. You're already getting all the revenue you could ever imagine from claiming everyone's video. And this is the insanity, too, is that they're going to claim this whole 2-hour podcast because of some visual content that we're analyzing in a New York Times article.
They've got a great business model because they don't
Absolutely.
even need investors or anything. They're just...
There's no recourse. There's no motivation for them really not to. From a business standpoint, they should just claim every video on YouTube. I mean, and
with Mr. Beast's views, like he said,
oh yeah,
his videos alone would be so much money.
And I talked to him, and I'm like, dude, you gotta. He doesn't even dispute them because he's afraid. I don't know why. He just doesn't want to deal with it. And I try to talk to him and be like, dude, you gotta dispute this shit. So Mr. Beast is pulling at 15, 20 million views, and these guys are just laughing.
Mm-hmm.
That's like $50,000 a pop. They're like, thank you, come again. Sorry to all my Indian friends. That was Abu.
Oh.
Apu.
The problem with Apu. Thank you, come again. That's UMG. So here's what's going on. This is what's happening, is that there's what's been called bounty hunters. And it started happening like this, getting really, really bad, like shit, like what's going on with Gus. By the way, guess who took down our last podcast and blocked it worldwide? UMG, baby, let's go.
That's right.
Is there some kind of play on their name that we can
I know,
start
I'm
calling
thinking
them?
about that. Universal. You guys submit your good ideas.
Yeah, we gotta
One
come
of you
up
out
with
there,
something.
someone at home was like, I got the perfect one. So send us emails, podcast@h3production.com. Your mom gay. Your mom gay?
Got him.
It's pretty good. But you monkey. Yeah.
Monkey's not funny.
No, monkey's not good. This is probably not the time to brainstorm. So you guys are smarter and funnier than I am. So here's what's going on. YouTube has their automated system that everyone's been using. But YouTube, because they're reasonable, doesn't always send things that are claimable because maybe there's too small of an amount, or maybe they don't detect it and send it to the copyright holder because they think that they see the gray area, and so they don't think that it's claimable. They've made that decision within their own automated system. But what these bounty hunters have done is that they've developed their own algorithms that circumvent the content ID system and are scanning content more finely. And they approach big companies like UMG and say, hey, YouTube's not doing a good job. There's tons of money out there that you're not claiming. I'm going to go make you $1 million. I'm going to give you half of it. You don't have to worry about anything. You're just going to get free money. For them, they're like, no brainer, dope. The problem is that they have no connection to what's going on with these bounty hunters. They don't understand the consequence. They don't understand the methods, and they don't understand that there's no how toxic it is. And these bounty hunters know exactly what they're doing. In fact, I have intel that they have actual individuals watching the uploads of all big YouTuber channels. So when you see a manual claim on something like Mr. Beast whistling or Gus not, there's no way a bot, there's certain points where there's no way a bot would be able to tell. So they don't care about the small chips. They care about Mr. Beast's 20 million views. So they have one individual watching his videos, and then they see it, they get a bounty too. So it's all this shaking down. So they get it fast too, right? Because they want every penny. So the minute he uploads it, you got one of these fuckers, maybe even 5 of them, because they're competing to find that bounty. They send it to the company, they do a manual claim, everyone gets paid except Mr. Beast.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So,
so it's actually not even that smart, because I thought they have their own like algorithm.
It's both.
It's both.
It's both. It's very. I mean, it's not that sophisticated, but it is also. But it's just. It's such a problem. Something's gotta give here. And I think that companies like UMG need to be educated that making a couple extra $1 million a year at the cost of destroying the YouTube ecosystem is not really that valuable. How much is UMG worth? $10 trillion?
I can only imagine if they're as big as you guys are saying.
UMG value. 50 billion. Okay?
Sounds about right.
Get the fuck out of here. 50 billion, cocksucker. Like $1 million from YouTube matters. Such cunts.
You gotta start watching your language.
Really? Is that because of Theodore? Oh. What can I say? They're fucking...
Are we gonna do no cursing in front of him?
I'm working on that. At home, I'm not cursing. But here on the podcast, I'll say, "What the fucking cunt bitch." No, I shouldn't curse. You're right, Elo. Fuck UMG. Sorry, Ela, forgive me. Boycott UMG. We're thinking of making a video about it. We've got a whole damn thing we're working on, me and the guys. We got some testimonials from big YouTubers because we got to boycott UMG. We got to hit them where it hurts. We got to tell the artists. We got to tell the company. Everyone's got to know what's going on here.
This is the problem with them being so big, though. It's hard to boycott them because it's like
you can't.
Your favorite artist, like almost guaranteed, that's part of UMG. So don't listen to him anymore.
Yeah,
I completely agree with you, Dan.
Hard ask.
Completely agree with you. That's why we're trying to think of creative ways to get them to notice.
Yeah, I guess like you said, they need to be educated themselves probably of the problem they're creating.
We just need their marketing manager to take a notice and be like, oh, what is this? This is bad PR for us. We need to change this. Although the marketing manager is probably the one with all that extra revenue looking good. So, but someone up high up's got to be like, oh, UMG's name is garbage on YouTube. Meanwhile, everyone keeps buying their records because nobody cares. No, we have a thought. We have an idea. But most of all, it kind of sucks to see YouTube, of all people, who's supposed to be our ally, being like, oh, UMG's big cock feels so good in my ass. Shout out to UMG. They're worth $50 billion. We love UMG anal beads.
I think that works as long as you're saying YouTube. But
not a specific
not
name.
Susan.
I didn't say Susan. You did.
No.
But she's the CEO. If it was a guy, I would say that too. I love anal play. Reach around. Give me a reach around, baby.